Thanks. It's National Trauma Survivors Day, and today Baystate Health is celebrating those survivors and their achievements in recovery. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Lockery spoke one-on-one with a local survivor to hear her story.
Wednesday is National Trauma Survivor Day, and to celebrate, one local survivor got to meet one-on-one with the staff who saved her life. February 24th, 2022 started out as a normal day for Allison Cody of Palmer until the car she was riding in with her best friend behind the wheel rolled over. The memory of that traumatic crash still a blur for Cody.
I do remember watching the car go off the road and then everything went black, and I was not awake, but I could hear all the glass smashing, and I just kept trying to tell myself in the head oh, it's okay, it's fine, we're okay. And then everything went black, everything kind of went quiet for a second, and I opened my eyes and I was looking up at the sky.
Now, just over a year later, Cody has one wish.
I just wish I could say thank you to all the plastic surgeons and the trauma team.
And on Wednesday, that wish came true.
We've got the whole team.
Oh, thank you guys. You have no idea, it actually changed my whole perspective of everything. I want to go into the medical field so bad now.
Although she is still overcoming her trauma, Cody tells Western Mass News surviving the car crash changed her life in many positive ways, including a career change.
So I was actually originally going to school at Westfield State University for criminal justice, and I had to take the last year off prior to the accident. And I think the accident definitely showed me that the medical field really does do so much for people. I feel like that's definitely got my mind to think I want to help people the way that they helped me.
Dr. Edward Kelly was one of the Baystate Medical Center surgeons on Cody's case, and he tells Western Mass News outcomes like these are what keeps him going.
It's why I come into work. We get the opportunity to see patients often at the very worst day of their life, to do interventions that make a difference.
Dr. Kelly tells us Cody suffered several injuries, including severe damage to her scalp and detachment of her ear. But thanks to the team at Baystate, they were able to save her life.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have my ear, and it wouldn't be looking like an ear.
Baystate in Springfield is the only Trauma One center in the Western Mass region. Trauma Program Manager Christina Grochowski tells Western Mass News Baystate Trauma Center serves over 1 million people, including Massachusetts and bordering states. And in 2022, the hospital saw close to 3,000 traumas. And Grochowski explains why having a trauma center like Baystate is crucial.
We support all of our community hospitals in trauma care, education, and support, as well as our community.
Now Cody has this message for fellow trauma survivors.
I know I haven't fully gotten over it yet. There's still certain days that are a lot harder than others, and there's certain things that'll happen that will trigger certain things, but it's just about the way you kind of go through it and how you handle it.
Reporting for Western Mass News, I'm Reagan Lockery.